I think it depends on what you want to get out of it. Hi, my name is Maddie Maimoto. I'm a Bible scholar specializing in gender and sexuality, and this person asked, do you have any suggestions for how to read the Bible? And my answer is a good scholarly academic response. It depends. There are a lot of different reasons to read the Bible, but for the sake of this video, we'll talk about 3. First, you might be interested in reading the Bible for a devotional reason. Second, you might be interested in reading the Bible for academic or intellectual purposes. And finally, you might be interested in reading the Bible to straight up challenge it. If you're wanting to read the Bible for strictly spiritual or formational purposes, I do suggest an approach that is more selective in what you read. A really good place to start for this would be the Gospels. Or if you're looking for something more poetic and lyrical, you could go to Psalms, or Isaiah is personally my favorite book in the Old Testament. I really like sort of the liturgical approach where you read a psalm every day, or you read a selection of passages from the epistles, the Hebrew Bible, and the New Testament. You don't have to do that every day, but that's just a suggestion if you're looking for something more methodical. If you're interested in studying the Bible, I would choose a specific theme, topic, character, or something to study, and then look at secondary resources to help guide your reading on that. And then finally, if you're interested in reading the Bible to challenge it and to use the Bible to dismantle oppressive systems, this is where marginalized voices are very crucial. I would look up some liberation theologians. James Cone is personally my favorite. He's from Arkansas, so it's pretty awesome. For some other liberation theology recommendations, you can look at the pinned post on my profile. It has a lot of book recommendations that you might be interested in. But my biggest piece of advice for reading the Bible is that the Bible was never meant to be read alone. Throughout the Bible and the early church, scripture has always been something that you were supposed to engage with from within a community. This can be an online community, it can be a community found within your church, it can be a community of friends, whatever it looks like for you. No, I definitely would not read the Bible from cover to cover. If you do that, you're likely just going to get confused and discouraged. Maybe you decide that you want to look specifically at the women in scripture and read their stories, or you want to look at the prophets, or you want to look at Jesus in the Gospels. So yeah, anyway, those are my little pieces of advice on how to read the Bible from a Bible scholar from her bed. You guys have a great night.